unselfish play. That unselfishness became contagious. Oh, man. Ty Lawson showing you he's got some ups to go with that speed.
Gallinari with the crossover.
What is up, Denver Nuggets fans? Denver Nuggets fan 2 back here again, here to give you guys my game recap for the Nuggets 93-89 loss to the Los Angeles Lakers. This past Friday we fell to 15-8 with this loss. Tough one to take, tough one to swallow, if you will, because we were in this game from the get-go and just couldn't make down the shots down the stretch, and the Lakers were able to do that, and they were able to eke out a win here over us. Overall, it was a decent shooting night for the Nuggets. We were 44% from the field, 22% from the three-point line, and 78% from the free throw line. Obviously, would like to see us shoot a little better from the free throw line and the three-point line. I thought we took way too many threes in this game and didn't really attack enough down the stretch to win the game. The Lakers, on the other hand, were 47% from the field, 31% from the three-point line, and 65% from the free throw line. They missed a ton of free throws in this game, and that's actually was a big reason we were able to stay in this game down the stretch. The Lakers were pulling away there in the third quarter and in the second half, but because they were missed so many free throws, we were able to get some runs of our own and get right back into the game. Looking at some of the good things we had in this game, we did have 18 fast break points. I thought there was moments where we did a great job of picking up the pace and controlling the tempo of the game. But for the most part, I thought the Lakers really forced us and playing at their pace, and that actually hurt us here. But there was moments where we got in transition and got some easy buckets on the break. I thought defensively we were pretty good. To hold the Lakers 93 points is pretty solid. I thought for the most part the only bad defensive quarter we had was the third quarter. For some reason we couldn't get any stops in that quarter. The Lakers shot very well in the third. But for the most part I was pretty happy with our execution defensively. We only had 12 turnovers in this game. You like seeing that. I thought for the most part we took care of the ball pretty well. We did have 44 points in the paint. A lot of that came through the first half. I thought we did a good job of attacking the Lakers and getting to the rim and not really being intimidated or worried about the Lakers' size. But as the game wore on, we decided to just chunk up threes and didn't do a good job of attacking at all. And I thought our bench played great once again. Our bench outscored the Lakers bench 46-21. I thought Harrington and Andre Miller once again were great, gave us great lifts and sparks off the bench. But once again, our starters did not perform well, and I thought we took way too many threes down the stretch and instead of attacking, trying to get some easy shots, and it cost us the W here. Looking at some bad things we did, I've already mentioned, us taking way too many threes in this game. We took a total of 23 threes in this game. You hate seeing that. A lot of those came down the stretch in the second half and mainly the fourth quarter. I wish we would have, attacked a little more and got, easier shots, more high percentage shots. We were out rebounded 47-40. I thought the effort on the glass wasn't really good all game, and I thought Bynum and Gasol really had their way with our front line and just really took it to us. We only had 20 assists. That's not good enough for this group or the best passing team in the NBA for a reason. That to only have 20 assists, that's just not good enough in my opinion. That the ball movement wasn't very good in this game. Only 5 offensive rebounds. Like I said, the effort on the glass wasn't too good in this game. Only forced 11 turnovers in this game. I thought our execution defensively was good, but I thought we could have been a little more active and forced more turnovers in this game. We only had 4 points off of turnovers. That's not really good for us. We're a team that kind of thrives on capitalizing on our opponent's mistakes, and didn't really do a good job of that. And as I mentioned before, that while the bench did their job, the starters once again disappeared and didn't play well. The Lakers starters outscored our starting 5 72-43. Another big reason we lost, just Gallo was non-existent. Lawson didn't play real well, and we had our bench carry us in a game again, and that's not a great formula to win. So our starters fell asleep again, and it cost us another win here against the Los Angeles Lakers. Looking at some individual numbers here, starting with Al Harrington, he was great. He finished with 24 points, 8 rebounds off the bench, was 8 of 16 from the field, 3 of 8 from the three-point line, and 5 of 6 from the free throw line. Harrington was really our go-to guy all night offensively. Did a pretty good job of attacking the rim, but in the fourth quarter was just starting to shoot some threes and hit some huge threes for us, huge shots for us in the fourth quarter that kept us in the game. Obviously, he took the step back three in the waning seconds of the game that would have won us the game, but he missed it. Pretty tough shot by Al Harrington. Really didn't like our execution there on that play. I would have liked to see us get a better shot, but for the most part, I thought Harrington was good. Was clutch for us down the stretch, made some shots, made some plays, and did all he could to try to get us the win. And Harrington was very efficient as well to get 24 points on 16 shots. You love seeing that. Andre Miller gave us 16 points, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds off the bench. He did have 5 turnovers. I thought at times in this game was a little careless with the ball. He goes 5 of 6 from the field and 6 of 6 from the free throw line. Did a good job, like Al Harrington, of coming in and making plays for us. I thought Andre was great all game in terms of being aggressive offensively and getting to the rim, and had some great finishes around the rim here in this game. And to get 16 points on 6 shots, you love seeing that. Him and Kobe really battled there in that first quarter, but at the end of the day, it wasn't enough. As I mentioned before, our starters really struggled in this game. Ty Lawson and Gallinari, once again, both real struggled. They only combined for 20 points, shot 7 of 21 from the field, 1 of 9 from the three-point line, and 5 of 7 from the free throw line. Gallo did get poked in the eye here in this game, and I think that may have hindered him, but wasn't attacking at all offensively, was settling way too much. Took a bunch of threes in this game, which I didn't like. I've said it before, Gallo's at his best when he's taking guys off the dribble, because he's so deceptively quick, and he's got great handles, and he does a great job of finishing at the rim and get to the rim. But when he doesn't do that, he really isn't effective, and he wasn't here in this game. And then Ty just really struggled to get to the rim as well, really kind of settled offensively as well, and didn't do a good job of taking advantage of a mismatch with Derek Fisher and utilizing the speed advantage to his advantage, and that also hurt us. So not going to expect to win a lot of games when your 2 best offensive players only combine for 20 points and shoot as bad as both of them did. And lastly, Nene had 12 points and 6 rebounds, was 5 of 12 from the field, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Hated the way Nene played here. Looked lost out there. Didn't respond well to the physicality of Gasol and Bynum. Didn't do a good job on the glass at all. Made a nice play where he blocked Bynum in the fourth quarter to give us a shot to win the game, but besides that, really didn't like what I saw of him. Wasn't efficient at all. 12 points on 12 shots. You don't like seeing that. Wish he would have been more aggressive and would have been better on the boards. I thought Nene disappeared in this game and played soft, to be quite honest with you. For the Lakers, Bynum led the way. He killed us once again, as he always does. He finished with a double-double, 22 points, 10 rebounds, 3 blocks as well. Did have 4 turnovers, but he still had a great game. Was 10 of 13 from the field, 0-1 from the three-point line. He actually took a three-pointer here in this game when the shot clock was winding down, and he was 2 of 4 from the free throw line. He was great. Once again, I thought none of our bigs, with maybe the exception of Costa Koufos, really matched Bynum's physicality or intensity. The Lakers did a great job at every time, down in the first quarter and throughout the game, of posting up Andrew Bynum and getting him the ball extremely deep in the paint. I mean, he really just had to turn around, and it was a lay-in for him right at the rim. He got way too many points at the rim and got way too deep into the paint and into the interior of our defense, and it really hurt us here. And like I said, no one matched his physicality. Just banged all game and did a great job of dominating us inside here in this game. Kobe Bryant was solid. He had 20 points, 9 assists, 6 rebounds, and 2 steals. Didn't shoot well, was 7 of 23 from the field, 1 of 4 from the three-point line, and 5 of 7 from the free throw line. But Kobe did a great job of beating us with his passing. I thought his court vision was great in this game. Made some great plays for his teammates, getting them some good looks and good shot opportunities. And I thought Kobe didn't beat us with his scoring, but did a great job of beating us with his passing. Every time we tried double teaming him off a pick or just double teaming him in general, he did a great job of showing great court vision and hitting the wide open man for a great look. And it cost us here. Thought a flawless defense was good on Kobe, but for the most part, Kobe just did a great job of beating us with his passing, and I thought he was pretty good here. And lastly, for the Lakers, Gasol had a great game. He had a double-double as well. 13 points, 17 rebounds, 4 assists, and a block for Pau Gasol. Was 5 of 10 from the field, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. At times, we did a pretty good job of forcing Pau Gasol to be a jump shooter in this game. Forced him into some tough shots, but he did a great job on the glass, especially the offensive glass, of creating second chance points and second chance opportunities and possessions for the Lakers offense. And no one on our front line decided to box Pau Gasol out in this game, and no one matched his or Bynum's physicality or intensity, and it killed us. I say it every time I play the Lakers. I never worry about Kobe Bryant every time I play the Lakers. He's going to get his, and most of the time a foul is going to slow him down anyway. The 2 guys I worry about when we play the Lakers are Gasol and Bynum, and once again they killed us. I think they combined for in this game 35 points and 27 rebounds. I mean, they both were great, and it hurt us. So tough loss for us. Another game where it looked like guys disappeared down the stretch. I thought Gallo and Lawson. Gallo was actually benched down the stretch stretch, so I didn't really understand why Carl did that. But he struggled all night, and I thought both of them shied away from the moment. It's great that Al Harrington and Andre Miller played great, and they give us a spark off the bench, but there's no reason those two guys should be our main offensive options down the stretch. Gallo and Lawson need to start to step up and want the ball, in crunch time and make big plays for us, because they didn't do a good job of that here. I thought they both kind of disappeared when it mattered most, and it came back to hurt us. So tough loss for the Nuggets. We fall to the Lakers 93-89 and move to 15-8 with this loss.